Hey Taurus, how are you? I'm so glad that you have decided to join me for your first half of February reading. I'm so excited to see what your energies are. My month of January has been great, and I'm looking forward to more. My manifestations are happening. I got momentum going, and I am going to pass that energy on to my readers. I want you to raise your frequency, take a deep breath in and out, relax, kick back, and let's see what's going on with you for this first half of February. All right, so what it looks like, Taurus, is it looks like you have. So it looks like, Taurus, that you are in chill mode right now. It looks like you've been building and building and building and building and working and working and working and working. You're holding on to some of the things and some of the accomplishments that you've made, and you're resting with them. You're holding on to them not in a way, in a negative way, but you're actually holding on to them as though you're very grateful for what you have accomplished so far. This is a pretty material reading. This is going to be based on more material. You're coming to resolve. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. Okay, this is. So I'm feeling that you've been working really hard on trying to build your empire. You finally have about 3 or 4 things that have come into fruition. One area could be health, the other area could be wealth, the other area could be, a relationship, and there, you kind of feel like you got this thing going. Just like I was talking about momentum, looks like you got your momentum. You're holding on to it in a way that you're like, I got it. I got it now. And you're taking a break. Not that you're not working, but you're taking a rest. You're not hustling anymore. You are flowing. You're not hustling anymore. You're flowing. Does that make sense? Taurus, you're no longer hustling, you're flowing. That's what I'm feeling. I don't know where that came from, hustle and flow, but you've been hustling. You're chilling and you're flowing. It's like you got your niche, like you know what it is that you want to make money now. You know what's going to bring you that security that you've been seeking. You have been seeking this security for a long time. But the King of Pentacles, you've been on the grind for a long time. That last reading that you had, too, this is kind of like a continuum of it. But this is someone who's been on the grind for a long time trying to create that security. And you're not this four of swords doesn't mean that you're not working. What it means is that your mind is at peace about who you are and what you're going to be doing in your life. Wow, that's great. This King of Pentacles needs to rest, but still produce. And in order to do that, it's just all about resting your mind while you're still working. So again, you're no longer hustling, you're flowing. Wow. Oh my God. There it is. There it is. And it's gonna read, and that's clarifying the King of Pentacles. I mean, it just came right out. The Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles there. Uh-oh. Here we go. See, I was trying to keep it material. There go the Lover's card. So, you got your ducks in a row. You're holding on. Wow, this is getting ready to be something. You're holding on to a lover, someone who represents one of your accomplishments or something that you feel like you are on the way to accomplishing, and you're holding on to it. You actually have faith that you know that this is going to happen. This is something you're manifesting in your meditation time. Okay, so you seem like you got this financial thing down. Like you know what you want to do to make money, how you want to do it. Now it looks like you are still putting the finishing touches on this lover energy by resting or meditating your mind now on this hope, this dream, this goal of love. Wow. Wow. There are some perspectives that have changed for you in the area of love. With the Seven of Swords, I'm looking at this as someone who has just taken what they can use and left what you can no longer use. I'm not looking at it as anybody being sneaky. I look at it as somebody being strategic. You're now being strategic about love. Taurus, you're being strategic about love. You're being intentional by manifesting what it is that you want in a lover. You are examining your passions. You're looking at them. You're looking at you're looking at what you're passionate about, and you're examining it. You're no longer jumping in, but you are being strategic about love. There were some things that you had to examine in your past. You judged some things in your past. You resurrected some things and said, let me take a really good look at this. When you did, you said, I don't need that, but I need this. 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 And then you left what you didn't need, and you're taking what you can use in regards to love. Now that the hustle for the material is flowing, you're focusing on love. And you're focusing on it in a different way than you have in the past. This is new for you, the way you're being strategic about it. You're looking at love now as security, just like you were looking at the material things. You're like, if I'm going to be secure in the bag, I need to be secure. I need a lover that's going to help me secure what I'm building. And so now you're looking at a lover not in relation to just your passions, but actually in relation to what you're building. This is really deep. You have your eye on who you want to offer this love to. There was someone that you were very, very attached to that disappointed you. It didn't manifest into anything. What happened was you got very attached to this person. They disappointed you. It ended quickly over a disagreement. You had to make a choice. And basically, what you decided was that you needed to love. You had to just, it's like you chose. I hope this makes sense. Instead of looking at a person, you're now looking at love as an attribute. You're no longer looking at it through people. You're looking at it through yourself. You're looking at it through certain qualities, not just you're looking for love in everything now. It's like you're open to love and you're looking at it in everything, because in the past you were objectifying the love and you were trying to pin it on a particular person, and that person disappointed you. You took your love to a higher octave and you decided to make a choice. And you said, you know what? Instead of choosing a person to get attached to, I'm just going to focus on love in general. And you're examining your own cup of love and what's in that, and you're filling your own cup of love up. Although you do have a particular lover in mind, you're not as attached to them as you were to another lover that you had in the past. Wow, you have evolved to a more detached kind of love, because you have realized that when you love from a very attached flesh, you know, meet my fleshly needs, that it's insatiable. You get disappointed, and now you're taking that love inward, even though you do have a lover that you are manifesting physically too in your mind, but you're coming at it from a different perspective. With this Wheel of Fortune, the work that you're doing is bringing that about. This is a very good reading. And not only is it bringing that about, it's actually bringing about choices. Like you're actually going to have a choice. It's not going to be like you're going to be putting all your eggs in one basket. Um, you're going to be able to you're going to be able to discern what's best for you. This Wheel of Fortune is going to bring you a choice in love where you're going to be the chooser. um there's your Queen of Pentacles, because that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the Queen of Pentacles to your King of Pentacles. It's like you got all these other pentacles here and you slow down because you're like, okay, I'm working on this love pentacle, and I definitely don't want to make the same mistakes that I made in the past. I definitely don't want to lose what I've lost in the past. I'm going to hang on to what I have, and I'm going to be strategic about this thing. There's that divine cup of love. There it is right there. And with that divine cup of love, it shows that you have expanded your love consciousness. What in the world, Taurus? You are killing me on this. Do you hear me? You have expanded your love consciousness by embracing the truth within yourself with the King of Swords, and you're also holding everybody else accountable to their truth as well. The Queen of Swords is a woman or an energy that walks in her truth. The King of Swords is a little bit above that. It not only walks in his truth, but he also makes everybody else accountable for their truth. So you're walking in your truth, and you're making the people that you are considering lovers, that you're manifesting on a strategic level, you're making sure that they actually walk in the truth. So if they tell you something, you're Taurus, you're holding them accountable. You're no longer giving them the benefit of the doubt, because when you did that in the past, it got you attached and bound to something that wasn't real, that disappointed you once the truth was revealed about them. There you go, baby. You're getting it. You're gonna get it. Look at that. Because when you think about that Wheel of Fortune and that Queen of Pentacles, and you're like, okay, that Wheel of Fortune is bringing you choices. It's bringing you choices, and you're definitely, the way you're going about this, you're going to get exactly what you want. You have the victory. You have the victory. The relationship that you're going to be in is going to be full of passion. It's definitely going to be your wish fulfilled, because you're taking the time, you're manifesting this in your mind, you're meditating on this, you're working on this. Look at all these pentacles. Look at the king. Okay, there you go, the King of Pentacles. You're showing up. You're like, you're in charge now of your love. So you got charge of your money and how you're going to make your money. You're no longer hustling, meaning that you're no longer like floundering around. You're more focused. You're flowing. And now you're manifesting your love. There's the Ace of Swords, new beginnings, that King of Rods, passion. You're so doggone full of this. Like, okay, so what it is that you're showing me, Taurus, is that you have so much to offer somebody that you don't want any less than what you're actually offering. Now, somebody can be offering something different to complement you, but you're not settling for less. You're not settling, and you're not settling for less in all areas. I mean, if you look at it, you got air, you've got fire, and you've got earth. It's like you are covering all the elements in here. And if you think about it, with the fact that you are just so well rounded, you do pretty much have it all together. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not making mistakes and that you're not actually having growth or anything like that. But what it means is that you're doing the work to cover all your bases. You're not leaving any stones unturned. Okay? So that is, to me, like an awesome, awesome, awesome reading. Um, Let me pick this up because you got all of the best cards from the. This is an awesome reading. You were to the point where now, is this explains now why you're in the flow, because you know what you want now. This explains why you're laying here in the Four of Swords energy, and you're pretty much like, you know what? I'm just, I'm chilling. I got peace because I know what I want, and I'm not gonna stop until I get it. All right. So you're no longer floundering around, and I like that. You finally understand the Taurus security. Right? You finally have embraced that energy. And that's how I look at this. I don't look at it as you like holding on to something in a negative way. I look at it as you embracing your accomplishments. You're embracing your accomplishments. And I think you should, because you've worked hard for it. With that King of Pentacles energy there, oh my goodness. You deserve it. Have a seat. Have a seat. You're also not accepting any wooden nickels. You're not giving or receiving BS. That's what I see here. I ain't gonna give no BS, and I'm not gonna receive any BS. That's what that just jumped out and said to me. Wow. Taurus, you're having a good month. I hope this is speaking to you like it's speaking to me. My Mercury is in Taurus. I'm going to claim this reading for myself. Oh gosh, this is awesome. Let's see what my decision guide has to say. A lot of people been asking me what that is, but I've had this deck for about a year. That's my own oracle deck. And I got some more decks that I made. I also made this one. It's called the I See You game. And it basically is something that you do to get to know people. It's a good table game. but this is my tarot stuff. So, okay, so remember when I said some of these may be your health? Remember when I said health and wealth and relationships? The health card came out. So, Taurus, your body is trying to tell you something and you need to listen, okay? And it probably is because you've hustled so long and so hard that your health may have suffered a little bit. And since you are meditating a lot more and resting your mind, this is a great time to focus on your health and make sure that you actually do the things that you need to do so you can be around to enjoy the fruits of your labor. I don't know what that's all about, but somebody sees that you're actually getting yourself together. They like the way you're flowing and no longer hustling. And guess what? They are like wanting you to consider them. There's an ex that is watching you that wants you to consider them. Look at that meditate card. Remember when I said you were meditating? All right. Well, take the time to develop yourself spiritually before moving forward. You're already doing that, baby. This is just confirmation of what you're doing. You've been, I mean, that was your pretty much your whole reading is that you have gone into a deep meditative state about making sure that you get the right partner that's going to help you maintain the future that you're building now. Wow. Okay, so somebody you're going to have to meet halfway. So whoever you're manifesting as your partner to help you in your empire, you're going to have to negotiate and meet them halfway about something. Also, sex is going to be a pretty good indicator. Um, that's a pretty good indicator that this person is going to be very much sexually compatible with you. um and it's just going to be a success, like whatever it is that you're manifesting. It's not like you can't get anybody. I'm not seeing it. You're being very specific about who you want as a lover. I can just feel the selectiveness. I feel a very picky spirit here in a good way, a very strategic spirit, and you're going to be very, very successful. I mean, you actually have some. The road is clear for you to start this. So it's like if your person comes now, you've cleared the way for them because you've done all the work. As the King of Pentacles, you've done all the work. You got your ducks in a row. Whenever I see the King of Pentacles, I'm like, okay, they got their ducks in a row. They got their ducks in a row. Period. That's all it is to it. So you got your ducks in a row. You want to make sure you manifest a partner that has their ducks in a row. Taurus, you are bossing this reading. You are the boss. And I respect your energy here today. Um, what I'm going to do is pull an oracle card, a romance oracle card. But you're bossing. Like you're in a lot of control. I'm so glad to see this. Engagement and heart-to-heart conversation. Religious and spiritual factors are playing a role in this, which explains the spiritual meditative force that I feel here. You are wanting God to bring you the one that is for you. You know, no longer are you picking from your loins or your brain. You're not even letting your mind choose this for you. You are going to the soul for this, and that's good. That's good. You're building up your trust, which is very important. You're forgiving and learning while you're laying here, you're forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So that's actually like so good. You're doing that. And very soon, you're definitely going to get the love that you very soon you're going to get the love that you want. There's the wedding card. In between very soon and the wedding card Right now, there's not enough chemistry to do what you need to do with whomever. There's something in between the very soon and the wedding card. Let me clarify that. Okay, so there is someone in between your very soon and wedding, and you're not feeling them or they're not feeling you, one or the other. There is the Four of Cups. Someone's rejecting something. There's the Four of Cups, clarifying the unrequited love. What that means to me is that there is someone that you're supposed to be rejecting in order to get to your actual life partner. Okay, so pay attention to that, because you're going to be like connecting with your soulmate, but there's somebody in between here that represents this Four of Cups that's in between your very soon wedding and soulmate. Okay, so there's that space there. In that space, make sure you continue to meditate and be very discerning, and don't go with anything that you're not completely and totally feeling, or that somebody's not completely and totally feeling you. If somebody's rejecting you on any level, period, they are not for you, because you're not manifesting that. You're manifesting someone, Taurus, that wants to eat your toenails. Okay, that just came up. I don't know why, but you want someone that loves you from head to toe, and you don't want anybody to reject you on any level. You want total and complete acceptance and reciprocity, because that's what you're going to be giving your partner. I hope that this was an encouraging reading, Taurus. This was a beautiful boss energy. I respect your flow. Like, share, subscribe. Also, click that bell icon, because you're going to be having some more readings coming your way. All right. Reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. Bye, Taurus.